So, a while back, I was having this issue with this truck, driving it to work. I drive about 33 miles one way for work, and it's early in the morning, it's still dark. For about a week, I was smelling like a burning wire, like electrical fire smell. Couldn't figure out where it was coming from. Took the whole dash apart. Couldn't figure it out. I ended up changing the radio because it was also shorting out. And the heat also wasn't working at the time. And so, a good friend of mine said, "Hey, why don't you take my truck and I'll take yours and I'll poke around and see what I can find." I said, okay. So I drove his truck for about a week, and he kept this where he works, and he was able to go out and look at it. And it turns out that the switch, the back where the plug goes, I don't know which melted first, the plug on the truck side or the plug on the switch side, but it ended up melting both badly. So he found that, and he ordered a new switch and ordered a new pigtail to replace the truck side of the switch. He also ended up diagnosing the heat not working, as most of the water passageways were completely clogged up with this brown gunk. I want to call it rust, but it was like the consistency of tar. We got pressurized water in there and blew everything out, and the heat works great now. And the electrical fire smell is gone, but if I drive for too long with these headlights on, it takes me about 30 minutes to get to work. If I drive the truck for like 31 or 32 minutes, the headlights go out. And I don't know why. And it's not every morning. But they did it again yesterday. In the middle of the place where I work, which I can't tell you where I work, but it is a place where security is very, very stringent. And I was driving around at 6 o'clock in the morning in the dark with no headlights on. Just acres and acres and acres of land with roads through it. And I was just puttering around out there with no headlights on in the dark. So that's got to change. I have the stuff. Now, I bought these for the Samurai build, so we're only going to use a few of these for this. I should mention that I'm sick, but I'm not sick. Felt like crap yesterday at work, and woke up this morning feeling even more like crap, so I figured I'd call in and go to the doctor. The doctor says there's nothing on paper wrong with me. So he prescribed some cough medicine and set me about my merry way. So if I'm sniffling and coughing, that's why. I'm trying to get over something I don't have, apparently. So these are Deutsch style connectors, and I forget how many's in here. There's a handful of them. And these are the solid pins for these connectors. Now these came with pins, but they're the little stamped steel ones, and we're not going to use those. I like the solid steel ones way better. So without taking up any more of your time, let's dive right into it. I gotta get into my little Torx bits. I'm sorry if I don't sound enthused. It's not, I like making the videos. I'm tired from being not sick. Let's see, is that gonna work? That is the one. Okay. Or should I phrase that? I'm tired from being not sick. What is that? What are you?
Ooh, that brother's floating in the air.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
But I remember
Righty then.
Cotton Eye Joe. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from?
If I don't have a yellow jacket infestation in my truck, that'd be super embarrassing. I don't like you buzzing around my head. Quit. It's important to note, take a battery terminal off of the battery, disconnect the positive and the negative so you don't shock yourself and die. Okay, well, I've been goofing up on my filming and been talking to a camera that was not recording for some of that, so I don't even know where we missed, but I got the dash out. I got this situation out with the little cubby hole and the headlight switch. And I got one of these pins on here. We had to cut these wires back. They're super hard to get to now because of it, but I think it's all gonna work out. So we're just gonna get the rest of these stripped and pinned and go from there. So bear with me. And I'm gonna be right in your way so you won't be able to see anything to add to the fun. Man, if they just hadn't put a steering wheel on this truck, I'd be in business. Put female pins on all of those. It's not ideal. I'm not going to change it. The stripped part of the wire is just a little bit too long now, so I'm gonna have to snip the ends off of all these wires I just cut. Just a little bit though. Man, I really could use some like really nice flush cuts right now. Actually, you know what? I might have some. Excuse me, guys. Set you back right there. Excuse me, pardon me. Let's see if we can get y'all situated back where you were. That's about right. Right where you can't see anything. All right, so what we came up with was some slightly smaller dikes and then some even smaller ones. But I'm looking at this little bevel. I think these are gonna be my best option. It'll give me the best sight. See these? The blade's like right down the middle and these are way off to one side. So I think that's what I want. So we're gonna go through and snip the ends of all this naked copper right here. Wow, they're not very sharp. Let's see if that did it. No. No. Thank you. I'm trying to slide out of my lap. I don't have enough room in here. I think that's technically right. Because they want like the thickness of your thumbnail in copper to be exposed, which I don't get. It's one of those things. Dave Ramsey said it. You don't gotta get it, you just gotta get it. So I'm not gonna question the people who made these, because I think they know what they're talking about. I think. All right, we are clicking right along here. The mother-in-law is going to go pick up the child from the school. So that takes that off my plate. So I'm not racing the clock anymore. Pardon me while I snip the end of my finger off. Live. Oh, that's entirely too short. Oh, I've mucked it up. Oh, dang it, Bobby. Why me? Not a big fan of that. Now I gotta go back in. Yeah, this arm was like a foot longer. I'd be in business. Okay, that's better. Get those up out of the way. Get those done ones out of the way. I know you can't see anything that I'm doing. I could be not doing anything at all. You're just talking about it. And you're just sitting here watching me like, man, I hope he gets it figured out. And really, I've got another, like an iPod Touch down here, and I'm just playing Jelly Car in a really awkward position. And my headlights actually just work fine. I did it for the views. By the way, I saw where my video about taking off the windshield frame of the Samurai, it's got like 700 or 800 views now. And that's all you guys. And I appreciate that. I just hope that I'm somebody's cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to be like, you know, watch, okay, so here, good example. Watching yourself on YouTube is kind of weird. Like, I've watched my videos before. I'm usually always the first view and the first like. Just because I want to make sure that everything went smoothly in the upload and nothing got missed. Sometimes the way that I do the sound bites for the little funny things, it could very well like not shake out correctly, and I have to watch it all the way through, front to back, so that I know for a fact that it worked properly. That being said, that's not what I look forward to, is watching my own videos. I'm like, I was there when I made it. I don't need to watch it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no. Is that one too little? Bruh. That's not freaking good. supposed to be for 14, 16, and 18 gauge, and I thought this was like, surely 18 gauge. I kind of don't want to waste another one. But now my count for my positive, my male and my female terminals is like lopsided already. I kind of don't want to make it more lopsided. I got that turned up. That's all I can do. Anyway, I don't look forward to coming home and watching my own videos. I come home and I look forward to watching like Matt's Off-Road Recovery, or the Dirt Head Shed, or Evan Shanks. And I want to be that. Oh, balls. Balls! That's not gonna work, bro. And I want to be that for someone else, you know what I'm saying? And so I got 4 teeny tiny wires in here that are like too small for these pins to function properly. That's not good. And I got 2 over here that are way too big, and I gotta cut strands off. Ugh, why? Alright, we're gonna make it work. We have to make it work. I have to drive this truck to work in the morning. And it's gonna be dark, so I have to have headlights. Strands off of this. I'll tell you what I might end up doing is stuffing. I don't recommend this. Stuffing these little copper strands in those pins with those wires that are too small, and then crimping it. Again, probably not the right way. Probably the way it's gonna go down. This would be so much easier if I could see what I was doing. Oh, I love living on the highway. So many wonderful sounds. Come on. Ugh. I'm too sick for this. So that went just fine. We're gonna do all we can, and then I'm gonna start cutting off those little sections that the little solder connectors, and I'm gonna start harvesting copper strands. And I'm cutting a bunch off here. I'm gonna literally pick through the carpet in my truck and get a bunch of these. And stuff in these pins and try to make it work. Cause I don't have time for this. It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. I have to tell myself
Everything's going to be fine. Please don't take the door off of my pickup. Please don't do it. Update, she did not take the door off my pickup. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's respect. Ugh. I get all but like one in there. This is all gonna look really lovely when I'm done with it. And it probably won't even burn to the ground. Another one. All right, those were the easy ones. Oh, look at that. Terrible. Oh, we're racing the battery now. I got 20% remaining as of who knows when. All right. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna save a little bit of battery and space on my phone and unwrap these off camera. I'll show you what I'm doing here. I'm just taking the electrical tape. Where are we at? Electrical tape off of the little heat shrink situation that was on it. So I'll be back when I have some of these done. Okay, I don't know if you can see or focus. I cut some of the strands off and I stuffed them in there. We're gonna stuff one of these wires in here now and see if maybe it's filling the void. These wire strippers in my lap are weirdly in my way. All right, let's get it. Ooh. We can hear the sirens, but there's an ambulance down the road from driving away at high speeds. Hope everybody's okay. Or I hope it all turns out okay, I should say. I guess someone's not okay if there's an ambulance heading towards them, huh? Man, that worked. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. Okay, 3 more. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I think that was 10. 1, 2, 3. No. Oh no, that's what it was. There was 9, and I was like, oh cool, we can use a 10. But then we couldn't use a 10 because we don't have a 10, we have 12. So I'm gonna have to waste a 12 doing this. We might revisit that before it's all said and done. I haven't pinned the connectors yet, so. Alright, I guess I'll do that again. I bought 90 pairs of these pins, and I can see myself purchasing more. That's trash. Set that down there gently. keep going to put my hand in that bottom hole, and it will not go. It might go, but it won't work out. I won't be able to do anything. Alright. Well, this is certainly the wrong way to do this, but it's working. I had another one of those somewhere. Oh, it's right here. Little shards of copper all over me. Crackhead saw me right now, I'd be done. Done, I say. That was a joke, guys. Really and truly, I have friends that have fallen victim to that life, and I have friends that have been delivered from that life. I have friends at pretty much every stage in between. And I love them, and I do what I can to help them. Without enabling them. Or don't give a drink. How's it go? Don't give a Trump a drink kind of thing. I don't want you to do drugs anymore. So, you know, don't. This is super random. But me and some buddies play Dungeons and Dragons like once a month, and we're on the it's the one with straw. Ow. And I don't know how far we are through it, to be real honest, but I was thinking the other day, like, none of us is a bard, but I wonder if we could create a spell to conjure a bard, because like the only bard, well, I can think of two people that would be really good bards, and that is Jack Black and Robin Williams. Can you imagine either one of those as a bard in D&D? If you can't, let me just tell you, it would be amazing. So, it's probably rare, if it ever happens at all, that somebody looking to rewire their Dodge Dakota Switch and punched this up on the internet and found me also plays D&D for fun on the side. It's not impossible. I don't think it's very likely. But on the off chance that that you like D&D, I want your input. Or not your input, but your experience. Have you, or someone you've played with, or someone you've heard of, created a spell that could conjure a bard? Alright, on that note, that side is pinned. Sick. Alright, these as I don't like using the E word, these are probably going to be way easier. I'm just going to snip these off kind of level with each other since they're all curved. Oh, let me move you around here so you can see. Damn, you ain't got no legs. No. You go down there. Go and get. You go down there. That around. Don't know how that got messed up. Oh, please don't fall off. Are you, Are we still recording? We're on like 10%. Hang on a second. What is happening? We're still going. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I should. Here. That's not gonna work. It's not going to work. All right, hang on a second. I'm gonna fix this. All right, I'm gonna film until this thing dies. But I'm using the front camera, so if the video is a little bit worse, that's why. So we're gonna try to shorten all these up, even them up best we can. We kind of know what to expect. Look, they're all. You can play with these and make them like, you know, pretty even. Like that. Alright, so now strip them. We'll set these strippers back to the short length. I'd rather cut them too short than too long. That's way too long. That's pretty good. Going to the stop and then pulling them back like a 1/16 of an inch. Like a 1/16, there we go, of an inch. Cut one too long, I'll have to go back and trim it up. But that's okay. Because this is out here, it's gonna go way faster. I don't know if we're gonna beat the battery. We're gonna try. It's too short. Also too short. Oh, don't do that. Oh, don't do that. Ow, that hurts my head. Alright, we're gonna end up cutting some of these anyway. This is one of those big old fat wires, so we can go ahead and just do that now. I cut like half of them. It's probably fine. Doesn't want to cut too long. Shorten him up a little bit. Oh, perfect. Didn't strip that one at all. I don't know how that got by me. There's a good length. Okay, so the big ones you put all the way. I got the vice grip strippers. The big wires in this plug, you push this thing all the way to its shortest setting and then push the fat wires right up against it. The smaller wires, you back them out a 1/16 of an inch. What's going on here? Now we're switching to the male pins. Oh, those are not easy to grab. Oh, oof. Oh, those are incredibly difficult to get a hold of. All right. Throw that in there. We'll stick these back on like 4 where they were. Ugh. Give it a little tug test. Oh yeah. Alright, we're gonna thin this one up a little bit. I think there's 3 that have to be trimmed up. Copper all over me. Yep, those are not any easier to get out of there. Let's give it a little shaka. Now it's on there forever. Man, like I wish I had time to go through and just see if there was one of these I could omit so that I could get away using an 8-pin, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead, bite the bullet, use a 12, be done with it. I don't want to, but that's what I'm going to do. I might end up wasting an even amount of male pins as I did the female pins, and it might work out. Ah, that one's not long enough. It's not stripped enough. There's a little hole right in the side of these, right above that little green line. I don't know if you can see that. You have to be able to see the copper in that hole while also, see, that's acceptable to me. So I'm gonna go with it. They want you to have right here in this gap a thumbnail's width between the metal and the sleeve on the wire, but I don't like that. So we're not gonna do that. I can see the copper through the hole, so we're going with it. And I cut all those too short. That sucks. This one. This one's good. I could probably send it with these, but I don't want to go back in and do this again. So I'm just gonna take my time, cut these. If the phone dies, I'm gonna go ahead and finish putting the pins on these. And then I'll come get you before I start putting things back together. I'm gonna show you putting the plugs on and everything. Oh, I think I might have botched that. Oh, ooh, yeah, I cut a bunch of wires off. Okay, well, beautiful part about that. Let's just cut it too long. There we go. I should have just done that from the start. Cut that off. Launch copper into the dash. Find which tool I need. There we go. Just put it right up against it. Okay, so it's like a hit or miss thing. That's fine. We might get this situated yet. Oh, I missed one. That's okay. Because we are here to fix things. Oh, cut that. Strip it. Bam. There we go. Stick this pin on here. I wish I had thought to do a video on the taillight harness when I did that, because that would have been a really good one. The taillight harness on this truck. When I got it. I think we've been over this before. When I got this truck, Animals had ripped out the taillight harness completely. And so I bought a handful of these connectors individually and just pinned out where the power was going, because all I had was just the big bale of wires that went to the back. It was like, I think it was right at 12 wires, because I used a 12 plug like this. And I just had to get a test light and have a buddy get in here and run my brakes and my turn signals and stuff, and I just had to figure out for myself what things were. So, yeah, okay, that's right. Cool. So this is going to get the female plug. The truck side is going to get the male plug. So we're going to hold off on this one for a minute. Oh, you know what I do need to do though? Is look and make sure these are numbered right. You're not going to be able to see it. But, where's the... Oh, dummy. I'm looking at it the wrong way. Alright. These go together just like this, not this way. And here's why. If you look closely, right here in these corners, this little corner's got a divot, this little corner's got a divot. This little corner's got a peg, this little corner's got a peg. The other side does not, and the other side, the top side here, does not have divots, so it can only go together one way. And these are numbered accordingly. Now this is where, well, it goes this way. Sorry, not this way. This way, click. This way, click. You stay with me long enough, we will figure stuff out together. So this is how it goes together. Rubber doodad goes in there. Boom, like that. But we're not gonna plug it in just yet. So if you flip this around to these sides, these are numbered. And number one is going to plug in, number one on this plug is going to plug into number one on this plug. So you have to make sure you match your stuff up. I don't really have a diagram to go off of. And I don't really care how these go in there. So I'm just gonna stab them in there for this. And then I'm just gonna copy it when I go to put this plug in there. Just kind of do it however it wants to lay. Where are we gonna start at? Let's start with two, three, probably could have organized that a little better, but that's okay. Try to untangle into this. That one out. 4, 5, and number 6. 7 drops straight down. Yeah. So we'll just do 7. 8. Both is getting in trouble there. The DT plugs are not the correct plug for this wire. We're having to kind of make it work because the factory Dodge stuff is not having it. All right, now you look in there, you can see all my pins. I've got 1 through 6 here, and then 7, 8, and 9 here. If you remember, I had 9 wires, so these top 3, number whatever that is, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 are going to be unused entirely. So this was the easy one to make. This is, well, this is not complete. Hang on. This goes down in here now to hold these straight, so when they go to mate up with the female pins, they'll do right. They'll fall right into place. I just gotta figure out which way these go in. I'm just waiting on this phone to die. I know it's coming. So it'll only go in there one way, apparently. I don't know what the method, what the logic is there. But it's in there. Boom. Installed. This is complete. So we're just gonna we're gonna coordinate these wire colors to the numbers. Match the numbers up on this plug and put it all together and we'll have lights. Which is good because it's like 3:30 and we're running out of daylight. So we're going to run out of daylight soon. It is getting cold again. All right. Last little leg of this project. Here we go. All right. verify that my numbers are correct here. Yep. Okay, so the pink with the red tracer is numero uno, which is going to be give me one of these. What are you doing, child? Well, I need you to run back inside. I don't want you out here by the highway, baby. This won't take very long, and then I can go spend the rest of the evening with her. Here we go. Pink with the red tracer. Number one. Trust but verify. Two is blue. Seems like blue on the truck side was, or teal on the truck side was blue on the plug side. Is that what I said? Let's go through the rest of them, and we'll come back to that one, because I want to make like darn sure. Yellow is number 3. Yeah, we're in there. All right. Green with no tracer is number 4. Black with a blue tracer is number 5. Yeah. Black with a blue tracer. baby. Number 5. Oh, come on. There it goes. Green with a white tracer is number 6. Come on. Black with a yellow tracer is number 7. There. Brake, please. Wow, this is not easy to get to. Woo! Okay. That was number 7. Number 8 is the tan wire. Number 9 is the red wire. Go ahead and stick this one in pin 2. No, don't break it off, please. Oh no. Boom. Get a red one in here. However it's gonna go. No. That's not it. But I got it. Last one. Oh, it's one of the thick ones. It's hard to get along with. Oh, don't break, please. Oh, Lord, don't break. That's not ideal. Neither is owning a Dodge, though, so you know. If someone ever offers you, hey, I'd like to sell you this Dodge, calmly and kindly but firmly ask them to leave. Well, if we could just get in there, we would be in business. Oh, I can't get a hold of it to get it clicked in there. Oh, this is frustrating. Ah! Bruh. Oh, this is going to be so much easier in the Samurai because the dash is laying in this floor of my storage room right now. Okay, pulling out the big guns. Hopefully not going to tear anything up. moving up at all? Wow, this is most unpleasant. Oh. It's getting dark. Bruh, it was right there. The other ones did it just fine. It's coming. Oh, I don't like that. Just go in there straight. Why? Why would... I'm trying to operate needle nose pliers left-handed as well. I'm not a lefty by any stretch of the imagination. Bruh. Yeah. Don't know if that did anything to help me. I don't think it did. I'm gonna tear that wire up, and then I'm really gonna be screwed. Man, I kind of don't want to pull it, because I'm like, what if it pulls out of the... I can't get a hold to it anymore. Oh, it's going. It's right there. It's got like a 1/16 of an inch to go. I don't have a bottomless budget, or I would have just ordered the right stuff. Some bigger, the bigger series of Deutsch connectors for the 3 wires. And then I would have just done an 8 and a 3 plug. But I would have done the big 8 and then the regular, the little 16 gauge 3. I think the 3 that I would have needed would have been like a 12 to 14 gauge. These are probably 12 gauge wires. Just the 3 though. Ow. Ow. I'm gonna freak out. Oh my gosh, I'm right there though. Oh, it's so frustrating. Oh, I'm gonna damage this wire. I can feel it. What's gonna be awful is if I damage it and get it in there at the same time, because then I can't get it out. I don't have the tool. Ow. Just hold on to the wire. Ugh. Is that it? Didn't click. cold. I think it's in there. Alright. Why don't you step up here a little closer? Right here. Here's the plug. Here's all the pins. Ah, I dropped my keeper. I dropped it again. And then here's the keeper that goes in there. I don't think this one's directional. I think it just goes in there, whichever way. Click. All right. There's the finished product. Boom. Can't really see it that well. Okay. Moment of truth. Who is gonna bippity boppity throw that thing together just like this? So bulky for just headlight stuff, but like the original crap burned. So what do I do? Click. Is that both sides? Oh, there it is. Boom! It is plugged in. All right, let's throw some stuff back together. See if it'll function. There we go. Oh, weird. Okay. Goes from the bottom. Like that. This little groundy boy. Throw it all around. Well. Why? Why? Okay. Close these pins back up before they get everywhere. Wow, this is not easy to put back in here. I'm fixing to just dump these in one of my little bins and Milwaukee boxes and call it a day. There. It's not really how that goes, but that's how it's going today. Hit it with the impact. What's the torque spec? 3.5 Ugga Duggas. Ugga Dugga. Alright. Now we're mobile. Sorry for the ride. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Terribly sorry. I know everything's crooked. Everything is wrong. Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay, guys. I should come over here, filming my finger like a true professional. So come over here, and you can watch me struggle. Ugh. Struggle to put this thing on for a minute. Oh, I love the boat style ones so much. They're just, because this stays on the battery, and then you just stick your ring terminals on top and with the wing nut, and it's good to go. A close second would be the bolt, like the bolt terminals where it's a hole in the battery. Oh my God! Everybody drive by my house right now, please. Freaking sick of it. Freaking sick of it. Alright. Survey says, is there smoke? No smoke. Is it getting warm? It's not getting warm. Are there headlights? There are headlights. Push this in once, click. Should just be parking lights. Man, look at me go. I knew I could do it. I had all the faith in the world. That's annoying. Oh. Push that in, that out. There we go. Whew! Alright, so that was a job. I don't think you got to see me pull the dash out because I was filming pretty dumbly earlier. So let's do that real quick. I'm not gonna film me taking the dash out because it's already out. I'm gonna film me putting the dash in, and then you can just look at that video and play it in reverse, and that's how you get it out. Okay, the first thing you want to do is you want to start the engine to your struggle bus because you never want to drive it cold. Make sure you get the struggle bus warmed up real good. screwed my finger. That really hurt. I don't know exactly. I think it's, yeah, okay, it's something like that. And that screw goes up in there. Somewhere in that neighborhood. Come on. Come on. What's happening? Let me go. Where's the freaking bolt hole at? What's going on here? Yeah, it's right there somewhere. Isn't it? Bro. I got time for you. What is going on? I found it. Eureka! What is happening? Yes, you go back there in your little tab. You go there. We had it right the first time. The things I do to drive clean old junk. Oh yeah, Cinder Home Bud. Oh yeah, we're in there. Sorry, y'all. Oh, I guess I should probably put the dash bezel on before we go any further. I think that actually... Oh, no. Oh, don't. No, say it ain't so. I jumped the gun. Oh, my fingertips are wore out, y'all. You see my impact? Here it is. Oh no, don't drop all the bolts!
torque spec on these is 1 UGA.
Well, how? It only goes in there one way. Okay, now this dude goes on. Whew. All right. Something like that. No, I'm all in the way. I'm sorry, guys. Ah, there it is. Found it. Bad news. Oh, ha! I put the OBD2 port on there backwards. I'll fix that real quick. LOL. know this is a terrible angle, guys. I'm sorry. It's a single cab truck. There's not much room. I'm almost done, although I have like 4 too many screws left over. But like there's nothing else to put screws in. It's probably fine. Oh, you know what? I didn't put the screws. I only put 2 screws in that switch. And it takes 4. Oh joy. Oh, please come off of here. You're not hooked to that panel, are you? Of course you are. Why wouldn't you be? Hey, let's take the truck entirely apart again, guys. It's like my favorite thing to do. That's the wrong drill bit. It would never have worked. Just get out of the hole. What are you doing? When you're 6 hours into a 30-minute install. All that. Just to get to these. Whoever put this steering wheel right here in the way is stupid. Right then. Once again from the top. I'm gonna freak out. It's got 3 inches of door sill to sit on. That won't go in its little tab. I don't know what's going on here. There it is. Shoo! Almost lost my cool. Right in there. Now I'm certain I've missed a screw. Oh, that was here. What? How does that work? Hello. You caught me just in time. I was about to lose my religion. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys. I got distracted yesterday finishing up, but I did get everything put back together. Everything works great. I have not driven the vehicle long enough. I have not driven the vehicle long enough to know if they're going to stay on all the time, so time will tell on that. I still need to pick up my filming stuff and take it inside. So from me and Butterfly Princess Barbie, thanks for watching. Y'all come back now, you hear?